I think this is an amazing opportunity to invite board members and other stakeholders to have a conversation about what you're doing well and potentially where your challenges are.
You will get to know what you're really good at.
The feedback is helpful and positive, and it's a terrific experience for your organization.
An opportunity to reflect on what you were doing and where you're doing it well, some of the gaps, and how you see overcoming them in the future.
Oh, because we thought we were excellent.
The award was confirmation to us that we were not crazy in thinking that we were good, that we actually had some real substance here.
It was a real sense of pride in winning the award. We had never been recognized for our management.
It was one of the best days of my career, learning that we had won.
It was really exciting. We had a team of staff who had worked on the application and some board members who were there, and we were just thrilled to even be in the top 3.
And we felt that it really validated our management and our vision and our innovation and the work that we were doing with our peers on the local level.
Our board was so thrilled that they took a full-page ad out in the New York Times.
As a small organization that was getting a little bit bigger, one of the things that we really recognized in answering the questions was just about capacity and sustainability.
Wow, we could do more in that area, and we now have the capacity to do that.
Every time you try to tell your story outside of what you're doing, it helps you refine it, it helps you think more clearly, it helps you get feedback about, this part of your strategy makes sense and we understand it, or it feels like there's a hole in the strategy over here.
It was a real opportunity at that moment, which of course bore fruit over time, but it was really great to have the chance to reflect.
It's different now than it had been a couple of years back, but I think it's good to look at the application early on, whether you apply or not, with this notion of aspiring towards improvement that will ultimately, hopefully, lead towards recognition with an award.
Even if an organization isn't ready to apply, that's okay. Use the guidelines. I think there's so much value in having this path to follow.
Use this as an opportunity to think about what's working, what's not working. Think about, your organizational strengths that maybe you haven't really assessed before, and take the opportunity to step back and look at your organization in a different way. The feedback is helpful and positive, and it's a terrific experience for your organization.
Be rigorous, looking at each part of the organization. Don't be afraid to think about what is special about your shop.
One piece of advice that I would give is don't feel like you're too small or too young to be competitive in this space. I think one of the beautiful things about the nonprofit space is that we're all constantly learning from each other.